You know, I gotta say, there's a little piece of me that kind of admires this because he's got some boundaries. He's going to protect his time at home, and maybe it's just laziness, or maybe it's that why would I want to have somebody interfere with something else that's going on in our house tonight? But I could see how it could also be kind of aggravating as well.
You kind of appreciate his decision, don't you?
I'm a compulsive phone answer because I want to make sure I know what's going on.
Exactly.
So.
You'd rather, and I'm kind of the one that might avoid it. But here's the deal. You know, it strikes me that really answering the phone is not the big issue here. The big issue here is that you feel like you have shared ownership in the relationships in your life, the important friends and the important family members. So, you know, you guys may need to sit down and talk about that, because if it feels to you like you're doing all the work to stay connected to family and friends, and he really is kind of withdrawn and doesn't do any of the social interaction, that may be more the issue. Everybody has different ways of contacting each other. You kind of quickly learn someone's an email person, somebody's a cell phone person. You know, if you want to talk to so-and-so, you have to drop in on them because they don't answer their phone, they don't take their messages. Everybody's hardwired differently to make connections, and that just may be the case for him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And so you want to kind of understand that and not expect him to be exactly like you are, right?
Maybe you should tell your family and friends to start writing him letters. The truth is, your issue is you don't want to be the only person in your life keeping connected to important people in your lives, and you need to see a little bit of initiative and ownership.
Now, I'll tell you how I would handle this and what I've actually done in our own relationship, and that is to do the phone call. And so when it rings and it's somebody trying to make a sales pitch or something, I'll turn it into a conversation on my end that will totally intrigue Leslie, because she's a little bit like your husband and not the first to kind of share that responsibility. And she'll be all on, you know, at the edge of her seat and what's going on. And
you find ways to involve me.
Exactly.
Or you just hand me the phone and say, hey, talk to Leslie.
Right.
You
Here's
know?
my mom.
Exactly. So, you know, and here, the truth is I value those people, but I need to kind of regroup and have some solitude. And when someone randomly calls me at a time when I don't have the inner resources to connect, I kind of take my temperature reading and go, okay, I don't have it right now, and I stay a little bit protected. But I am a connector, and I can find other ways to do that, and your husband needs to also be a part of your social life and your important relationships. And maybe answering the phone is not going to be his thing. Maybe he needs to take ownership for scheduling, you know, a night where you have dinner with your family or whatever it is.
Right, right. But the point is to share it, not to segment your life in that way.